orchestrated, almost global persecution of the people. Stop speaking, it cannot happen. Very well. It can never happen. That is why we do what we do. That is why I do what I do. I am campaigning for the freedom of my people because of the persecution that we are facing. Yes. It's as simple as that. Nothing more, nothing less. Yes.
The spirit of Biafra, who did free Nnamdi Kanu.
My wonderful people of Biafra, lovers of freedom, I welcome you to Skolante TV, where we bring to you news that concerns the restoration of Biafra and freedom all over the world. In this video, I will be bringing to you how it all went down in the court regarding to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu Hamadike, one of Biafra land. And you will see how Hamadike forced the so-called judge Binta Nyako to step down from his case due to lack of trust.
They started to create division among us.
But before we dive into it, let me quickly welcome back to my channel those of you that have been following my videos. And if you're new, I welcome you. I appreciate you all, and I urge you to do well to click that like button, subscribe to my channel, press that bell icon so that any other time I upload another video, you will be notified. Other than that, let's go straight into it. So I will be starting from this first news, okay, that Sahara reporters carried concerning what MNK did in the court, and it reads: breaking, Justice Binta Nyako withdraws from Nnamdi Kanu's trial as IPOB leader scolds her for disobeying Supreme Court order. At a resumed sitting, the IPOB leader had ordered his counsel Aloye Ejimako to sit down while he made reference to the judgment of the Supreme Court, where alleged bias against the judge was raised. Justice Binta Nyako of the Federal High Court sitting in Abuja on Tuesday handed off from presiding over the trial of the detained leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. So, you see what happened? Our leader asked Aloye Ejimako, the lead counsel, to step by the side, and he took it up on himself and brought back the injustice that they are bringing towards his case, and he made Binta Nyako to forcefully pull out from anything trying him, because he refused to be tried, and because he already won the case. Why would they now come back after a court that is supreme had given justice to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? They are bringing the case back to High Court, which is under the Supreme Court, and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu says that it's not done, it's never done like that. So he questioned the judge, and the judge was forcefully she had to step down. And I will tell you, that can only happen where you meet a brave man, okay, a man that understands his onions, knows his law, understands what he is confident of who he is. That's our supreme leader. And you will see him where he was addressing the press. Let's go there.
So I was actually surprised that a high court have refused to obey or abide by the determination of a Supreme Court judge. and then take the only part that is against him and then refuse to apply the part that is in favor of him. This cherry picking of what was contained in the Supreme Court judgment is what I'm against. Yes, that's correct. It should be implemented holistically. Yes. I'm not against any trial. After all, I'm innocent, so they have nothing against me. But there cannot be any trial when key sections of the Constitution and a key Supreme Court judgment has been violated by a court of law.
So you be patient for the case to go back and come back to the Supreme Court?
This is my 4th year in solitary confinement in detention. The 5th year will not kill me.
Okay, my people, you can see how sound our leader is here. This was not happening during the time of Carol White, okay, the time of the so-called Iroko. He called that son Ezekome. But today, since this year that Aloy Ejimako took over the lead counsel, Onyindu has been coming out fully energized, and you will see the brightened face. You will see how his face brightens, right? You see how he is full of life. No matter whatever that he's going through, you will see that at least he is better off now than before. And you see, he has been coming to court. That's number one. What do you notice again? Onyindu now can speak to the press. Prior to now, Ejiofor never allowed press to come near. Ejiofor didn't allow a lot of people to have access to Onyindu. It was all along the work of Ejiofor and the girlfriend, or should I say the woman friend, that was formerly the wife of Onyindu. Okay, the ex-wife of Onyindu, that is the girlfriend of Ejiofor. They have been the ones hindering Onyindu to see the court day. But today, any day there is court, Onyindu comes and even speaks with people. He has time to now interact with people, talk with the press. My people, this is a very good one. And now, you see what Onyindu addressed. The whole world can hear him, not like before. And you see how bold Onyindu is, how articulating he is. He could even, you will see what he even told the press. Onyindu.
Sorry, what if the case is also reassigned back to her? Will you still continue?
It's not going on. No, it won't happen. It won't happen. It doesn't happen. It doesn't happen that way. It doesn't happen that way at all.
Thank you.
And also, you see, Onyindu was asked, what of if this case starts prolonging? Onyindu said he's been there for 4 years. Okay, going to 4 years, he's been there. So if he goes 1 year again, it's not a big deal. Now, why is Onyindu so confident and so full of life? My people, I believe that Onyindu is happy today because what he is doing is yielding fruit. Had it been that there's nobody like Mazi Simon Ekpa shaking the zoo, I don't think that Onyindu will be happy. Because number one, nobody will even remember Onyindu. Because they wanted to seal anything about Biafra. By now, nobody would have had that kind of mind to mention Biafra again. Do you understand? That has been the plan of the zoo. But God raised a man that came and thwarted all their plans. And I believe Onyindu is happy today because of it. No matter that they are now pushing Onyindu, they have been pushing him to say something against our PM. But I believe that Onyindu is wiser than all those people.
So these are the things that the public must understand. Most of you journalists the legal correspondence, you don't take time to actually study some of these rulings and judgments. Go and study. In fact, I'll give you.
Bring that envelope. Bring the envelope. Look at it.
I'll give it to her because I think she's a bit more.
Give her the truth of judgment.
Can you hold this for me? I want to let the whole world understand something very, very clear. In all this is judgment of the Supreme Court. It made it very clear that even that the impartiality of the judge is questionable. And it's here. Guys, please do bear with me. It says it here. What is it, page? What is that again? Where it says all these things are online. Is it not page 18? All these things are online. So I suggest that the journalists in this country actually take out time to do some basic research. It's not difficult, just minor research. You will understand the vacuousness, the emptiness of what the charges against me.
Okay.
They kept switching the charges. They said I committed this crime in England. Isn't it?
Yes.
I made a broadcast in England.
Yes.
And in 9 charges leveled against me, this place where I committed this crime was London, the United Kingdom.
Yes.
When my lawyers came to see me, I had a discussion with them about how I'm going to defend myself. I told them that no court in Nigeria has jurisdiction to try me. Because since this offense was committed in England, so they said, it's only a UK court that can give a Nigerian court the authority to proceed, isn't it?
Yeah,
Based on that, they now amended the charge again and removed London.
Location of the broadcast.
Location of the broadcast. Contrary to section 196?
174 of the Terrorism Prevention Act 2022.
In violation of their own laws. In violation of their own laws. And you want me to stand trial under such circumstances? Is that possible? Nnamdi Kanu to stand trial where all these shenanigans are going on? It's not possible.
Okay, my people, this is one of the videos Ohamadike addressed the press, and you will see how he was even telling them they should learn their work very well. A little bit of research would go a long way. That they don't research, you will see that Onyendu was talking the way he used to talk, vibrating the way we know him, full of energy, full of life. This is Ohamadike we know. Let's watch another video where Onyendu will say furthermore things.
Charges leveled against me. This place where I committed this crime was London, the United Kingdom. When my lawyers came to see me, I had a discussion with them about how I'm going to defend myself.
They removed it.
I told them that no court in Nigeria has jurisdiction to try me.
They removed that London.
Because since this offense was committed in England, so they said, it's only a UK court that can give a Nigerian court the authority to proceed, isn't it?
Yeah, based on that, they removed London.
Based on that, they now amended the charge again and removed London.
Location of the broadcast.
Location of the broadcast. Contrary to section 196.
174 of the Terrorism Prevention Act 2022.
In violation of their own laws. In violation of their own laws. And you want me to stand trial under such circumstances? Is that possible? Nnamdi Kanu to stand trial where these shenanigans are going on? It's not possible.
Yes.
The persecution against the Igbos.
No, let them leave them because fresh one, not the ones.
No.
We have many of that.
This is the last one last question. Not the one last question. Reference to what she has asked earlier. She's one of the senior judges at this court.
And I have respect and love for her. She knows.
What if this case comes back to her?
It is not possible. This persecution of the Igbo people, this orchestrated, almost global persecution of the people, stops with me. It cannot happen. It can never happen. That is why we do what we do. That is why I do what I do. I am campaigning for the freedom of my people because of the persecution that we are facing. Yes. It's as simple as that. Nothing more, nothing less. Yes.
Thank you very much.
This persecution against my people will stop with me. This is why we do what we do, why I do what I do. This is a word coming from Ohamadike 1 of Biafra. My people, so why would Onyindu be still saying all these things? Because Onyindu knows that a man that he anointed is in charge, keeping the bed warm, keeping the atmosphere very warm, making everywhere to be warm for the owner to come back, right? So now there is nobody that owns Biafra, but Onyindu is our supreme leader, that is for sure. However, our PM is also our leader, our prime minister, but he is leading us under the umbrella of still Onyindu. Okay, but nobody owns Biafra. We are looking for freedom, and Onyindu himself says, if you know what you can do to bring Biafra, bring it to the table. If you can get Biafra, get it. What we want is Biafra. So Onyindu has said it many times. So I don't know why people are after power. Onyindu is not. Onyindu that we know is not after that. Okay. So, and our PM has been, obedient and even making sure that Onyindu is alive is based on what our PM has been doing all these years. So that is what happened, and it's amazing that all these things happened, and we know that Onyindu will come out. No matter what they want, he will come out. Let us watch the last video and watch Barrister Lawyer Nyako responding to the media.
With what happened in open court today, we tried our best as his legal team to advert the attention of the court, all the attention of the court to the infirmities in the proceedings. The constitutional infirmities, very serious, very grievous constitutional infirmities that are militating against preparing for fair trial. In particular, the breach, the flagrant breach of the Section 36 rights to fair hearing, which were not being properly addressed by the court. We wanted those infirmities to be removed, those pictures, those things that are making it impossible for this trial to proceed fairly, to be removed before Kanu could be put to trial. But my lord, the court was very reluctant to do that, and the court was blinded by some reasons in its wisdom to proceed with the trial when Mazi Kanu has not been given the opportunity with his counsel, team of counsel, to prepare him for this trial at the detention facility, DSA detention facility. So we felt this is unconstitutional, but the court was blinding itself to that. So our client had no choice than to express himself. That is his constitutional right. And we remember that historically the Supreme Court had questioned the impartiality of this very court. So today it appeared that the Supreme Court was right after all.
But if you look at what Justice Binta said, she said that the part of the judgment where Mr. Kanu anchored his decision or his outburst himself about how to recuse herself was a contributory judgment, not the lead judgment. That judgment was made by Justice Emmanuel Aldia, and that is what is basing his decision for how to recuse herself. So what is your take on that?
Well, she did not say that on the record. When we applied for restoration of the bail, we made the argument that this is part of the lead judgment. The opposing counsel made a contrary argument. She never made a ruling on that. She dodged the question. She never made a ruling. What she said in open court today was a surprise to us. The issue whether the judgment, that part of the judgment was an obiter dictum, or whether it was part of the lead judgment or whatever, they raised the issue for the prosecution. We addressed it. When she made her ruling, she dodged the issue. Rather, she went abroad to say that she had previously forfeited the bonds forfeited the bail that he had given to him, and that forfeiture was the question before the Court of Appeal, which also was in error. So we went on appeal. If she had addressed this issue on the record that it wasn't part of the lead judgment, we would have taken it head on.
That is how it all went down. You could see that Barrister Aloy Ejimako is not like Carol White's boyfriend of this woman, the ex-wife of Onyindu. So Barrister Aloy Ejimako answered very, very well to the press people and told them the reason why Ohamadike rose up and made the judge Binta Nyako to recuse herself. So he forced her out because of incompetence and lack of justice or fairness that she is exhibiting. You know, how can he go through trials where the legal counsels and him could not even have conversation without their conversation being tapped by all these DSS people? When they are discussing, these people will be listening, eavesdropping their conversation, which is very bad and is against their constitution, their so-called constitution, which Onyindu has actually voted, and we listened to it and asked the journalist people to go and do a little bit of research, not just to be carrying camera up and down and writing junks, you know. So my people, you see, the way things are going is very wonderful that we are hearing the voice of our Hamadike these days, and it gladdens our hearts. So, and I believe that, you know, when they asked him about political solution, did you hear what he said? It wasn't him. He is not going after political solution. They are the ones that are looking for political solution. So Onyindu is not actually eager to have political solution. Onyindu determination is Biafra, and I still believe that that is what he is focusing on, and he knows that political solution will want to circumvent that process. Okay, they will want to hold him with so many things. So I know that he's not looking up to that. So I wonder what he will be looking up to, if not what we are doing today, what the Brigi, the Biafran Republic government in exile, is doing. If not it, I don't know what gives Onyindu hope. So for some people that are saying that Onyindu is against Simon, when Onyindu is talking about people that are trying to subvert the government of IPOB, who are the people doing that? Chike Doziefa, that have changed Onyindu from being the leader of IPOB to Chike Dozieha. Do you understand? So, but I did not play that part because you know, it's irrelevant. That's why I didn't even play it. It's just that people are just trying to poke Onyindu, talk. But Onyindu always passes coded language, okay? And we understand what he's saying. And the people he is warning, they know. The criminals know. They know. Okay? So that's where we'll be dropping the curtain, and I will urge you to do well to subscribe to my channel if you have not done that. Click that bell icon, like the video, so that others will get to see it. Okay? Until I come your way next, my people, have a blessed day. Shalom.